Hello everybody, it's your boy the Mixed Channel with Trains here, back with episode 3 of your Edmonton Oilers NHL 25 franchise mode. We are about to get started here as we are facing the Calgary Flames in the Battle of Alberta to be able to go out there and prove that who is the best team in Battle of Alberta history. First off, we gotta get started. So, while we get started, how about this?
Messier and this new generation ready to rock. The Oilers win the draw and they'll start on the attack.
Alright, so far we're doing pretty good. Edmonton Oilers are trying to win this game. We're in the first period at 18 minutes. We have what we do here is we have the settings at the 3-minute period. And we just go. The 20-minute period, that would mean
we're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board.
It would be over an hour. It would be about 3 hours long.
Deep in the defensive zone.
Why do that
Pushes
when
it
you
across
can just
to
do
Hyman. Makes a move in front.
3-minute period? It takes 3 minutes to complete, but that does not count to stop the play. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more daily content to come. Take care, stay safe, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Taken along the wall by Hyman. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Sends a pass over. Slides it across to Coleman. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. The Oilers move to the offensive zone. Stopped by the blocker. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Draisaitl's got it in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Loses the coverage there. Denies him in close.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
More than half the period has expired. Still no score in this one. Calgary's won the defensive zone draw. Passes the puck over to Farabee. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a shot, and he comes up with the glove save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end. Now a quick pass to Kane. Here they come on the attack. Stars! And Oil Country has come alive!
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
The Oilers must be feeling good about their game right now, up by 1 here in the late goings of the first.
Well, in their practices, they've been working on getting shots through to the net, and mission accomplished. They have been firing pucks from all areas of the ice, dominating in that area.
Look out! Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs up. The Oilers continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Nugent Hopkins wins the faceoff. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Fires it on net, and he snags that one with the glove. Edmonton's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals, just a better all-around execution. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Penalty coming up. Handles the puck. Cutting to the front of the net. He scores! There it is! His first of the season! Here in the late going to the frame, you can feel... the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Phillips won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Shot! Great stop by Vladar! Denies that opportunity. The Flames look to start the transition game. Tosses it to Anderson. And that's poked away. The Oilers move it ahead. Takes a shot. There's a stop with the blocker by Vladar. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Carries it in. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Calgary's got to take a different approach in this second period. They need to hold on to the puck. They were getting rid of it way too fast, not making smart decisions, and the pass execution was not there.
Moves it to Hyman. Here's a chance. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Draisaitl's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. Taken by Hubert. Oh my! Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Flames are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
He scores! Off the defender and into the net!
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Flames extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They've generated, they've created, they've played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Skinner's going to play it near the point. Vladar's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Edmonton's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. Shuts them down.
Vladar's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck.
He's got a step. Poked away.
Oh, man, you're all in on this one. Like, look at him, flat out on his belly to make the save. High risk, but huge reward.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Quick feed to Kane. All alone. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Tries to feed it over to Coronado. Rocks him on the play. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. He's off the one-timer. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Calgary's got a 3-1 lead. The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Passes it over. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Arvidsson. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
The Oilers have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within 1.
Takes the return feed. Shot with the stop. The Flames have it now. Sends it quickly to Coleman. The Oilers have it from their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And a great save.
Kadri's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is that tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. And there's the whistle icing the call. It is remarkable how this place has now become one of the destination places in the league. Another sellout crowd.
And you better believe that the players feed into it as well, just as much as the crowd feed into them. And it's part of the momentum that helps you win as well. When you get a sellout crowd like this, you want to play for them.
Puts it on net. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Spectacular kick save there. Here's a chance. And one last save. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Been a big night for some fantasy pool. He's watching this one. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Vladar's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Here's a chance. Tremendous save by Vladar. Gains the zone through the middle. And he takes the dish. Blocked in traffic. Driving right to the front. Gets it over to Coronado. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a shot. Oh, he got paddled by Skinner.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And it's a quick pass to Hyman.
Nurse has had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. And that's intercepted by Nugent Hopkins. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Oilers kick off this third period in style, jumping out in front by one.
Let's face it, they've been in full control of the game. Just look at the time of possession, James. It's been on their stick. So if they can hold the puck, be in the offensive zone, guess what? It's not in theirs.
Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Fires it. Oh, what a stop by Vladar. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Kulak. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Levels him with the hit. Dumps it into the ozone.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Here's a shot. Oh, wow, another great stop.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help? Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Edmonton's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Phillips won the draw, and they'll look to set up. With possession along the wall. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. The Flames pick up breakaway, and that's broken up.
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play, works hard to get back to position, and takes away the shot.
The Flyers are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. The Oilers come up with the defensive zone draw. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves with the puck at the corner. Here's a shot. Stopped by Vladar. The Oilers take over on possession. Hammers the shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. That's blocked. Puck grab by Hunt. And that's knocked away. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. And look at this cycle here in full effect. Gains the zone from the right side. To the front. Puck scooped up by Arvidsson. Here's a shot. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period.
And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. Here's a shot. Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Here they come on the attack. Turned aside by Vladar.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Edmonton's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. The Oilers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Kulak's got it along the wing. Hammers a shot, and that goes off a player. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Puck picked up by Anderson. Fires towards the empty net. And into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
The Flames with that empty netter should seal the deal here, barring a complete, absolute, epic disaster, right?
I would say that, James, and that was perfectly
We're down to 2
executed, I might
seconds.
add. The empty
We have
netter is the
lost
only time I'd ever
6-4
get one. But when you look at
Calgary
that and the lead
Flames.
that they
Hope you
now
guys enjoyed this
have, it would
video. Take
have to be
care, stay
disastrous to
safe.
give it up.
Adios.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. This looked like they were chasing the game for the most part.